My name is Chanel Hall, and I'm a program manager for Techbridge Girls. Tonight, I want you to walk away excited and ready to be champions for girls in STEM. Raise your hand if you've seen the movie Hidden Figures. Wasn't it amazing? As a woman with a science background, I was in awe of Katherine Johnson's intelligence and perseverance to prove that she was one of the best mathematicians at NASA. As inspiring as her story is, the movie depicts an unfortunate reality that today, in 2018, women, especially women of color, are consistently being left out of the science, technology, engineering, and math fields, also known as STEM. Seattle has one of the strongest STEM markets in the country, and yet currently there are 25,000 unfilled jobs. And if those jobs were filled today, only 25% would be held by women and less than 3% by women of color. But the problem isn't that women aren't interested in STEM. The problem is, from a young age, youth from low-income communities, especially girls of color, have less access to STEM education, leaving them unprepared to enter into STEM in college and the workforce. And our communities are facing this problem. Here in Washington, only 34% of fourth graders received 1 to 3 hours of science per week in school. And only 40% of 8th grade females took an algebra math class or higher. So tonight, I want to talk to you about Techbridge Girls and our solution to this problem. We see a world where all girls thrive in STEM. With a focus on girls of color, we actively work with Title I schools to increase STEM education. And our national goal is to reach 1 million girls by 2030, including 13,000 here in our region. So what do? We're unique because we don't just focus on computer science, as many of our colleagues do. We excite, educate, and equip girls from 4th to 12th grade through our hands-on after-school programs, building their technical skills and preparing them to pursue STEM. And girls like Lyric love Techbridge. Now, Lyric's pretty shy in class, but every Tuesday, she gets to be with other girls, creating things like new bubble designs, sharing her ideas, and building her confidence. When I started this job a few years ago, I was able to work with 80 amazing girls a year, and I loved it because they reminded me of myself at that age and my love for science. But my capacity can only go so far. So last year, we piloted a new business model at the elementary level where we empowered educators to run programs. And instead of 80 girls, I helped serve 240 girls. This is innovating because a trainer-trainer model for after school is uncommon. Many educators receive a binder of curriculum with little to no support or training from nonprofits, but we provide everything needed to run our programs. Our school standard aligned curriculum and pre-kitted materials, a 2-day training, and one-on-one coaching. Teachers are so busy, as you know, and have very little time to prep or build their STEM knowledge, but we provide everything needed. And our girls can focus, and our educators can focus on reaching more girls. And our model is sustainable because we have decreased our cost per girl. And the support we receive from our funders allows us to scale and triple our impact. Over the last 18 years, we've served thousands of girls. And our team has years of educational and professional experience. But we need your help. So tonight, I'm asking each and every one of you to become champions for Techbridge Girls. You can do this by sharing about us with your colleagues and neighborhood schools. You can volunteer, and you can invest. We are seeking $250,000 to train 25 more educators over the next 5 years, which would allow us to serve 5,000 more girls. Wouldn't it be amazing if we were able to serve every elementary school in Southeast Seattle? We are building the scientists, innovators, and Katherine Johnsons of the future to fill those 25,000 jobs. Let's do this together. Thank you.